but has yet to find his consistent rhythm. Marshall wide open, connects on a three. Hardy's in the game, throws it to Russell, stolen by Hart, but Washington takes it right back. Marshall wide open, another three. But P.J. Washington involved in a lot of plays at both ends. But you're penalizing good defense. No?
Yeah, I agree, Mike. And if you want to talk to Adam Silver.
Bridges brings it up off the turnover. Deuce McBride right off the bench, misses. Bridges had it, lost it, but Hart there to pick it up. Brunson tries a three. That won't go. Marshall goes right at Jalen Brunson. Bridges trying to help out. Stripped down low. Marshall gets it back and scores. Good second effort from Marshall, who thought he got hit.
Ends up with the steal, and then you see what Mitchell Robinson does. #1 in the league in offensive rebounding, and he gave Jalen Brunson a second opportunity.
Marshall tries to answer. 8 on the 24. Knicks taking their time. Brunson makes his move, gets inside, trying to draw contact. He thought he got hit from behind. And Marshall grabs the rebound. Shot clock turned off. Knicks do have a foul to give. Russell back up top to Marshall. Again, a wide open look, and that's good. Yabusele and Clarkson, McBride and Hart. 4 reserves. Alley-oop inside to Lively. Poked out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Team leaving McBride wide open. And that three won't go. Clarkson offensive rebound. Yabusele's going to try. Another miss from 3. Lively grabs another rebound. That's his 5th. Marshall goes right at Towns. Can't get it to fall, but a whistle on a foul.
As Marshall tried to get to the other side of the rim.
Marshall had the best game of his career last year against the Knicks at a 36-point game.
That's what's waiting on me when I get home.
Mike, you're an old radio guy. They play Christmas music and holiday music starting in like Halloween now these days.
Yeah, I never liked it. First field goal of the second. They missed their first 6. Christie gets inside. Diawara alters that shot. Marshall again drives up and under and draws the foul. And takes another shot. But he's a different kind of fighter. Guy that wasn't drafted out of college. Had to go to the G Leagues. First signed a 2-way deal. He's just a really good professional.
Yeah, he is. And when you look at even this roster, one of the things that Jay Kidd said about his team is that a lot of these players want to make impact scoring.
And 16 three-pointers. And they're only down by 5. Marshall fakes the handoff, drives inside. Shot no good, but a foul. Clarkson.
We'll talk about the regular season. Doesn't matter. You do not get to be one of the 450 in this league unless you feel more money. So many of these players cannot sleep unless they're competing.
Marshall competing tonight. 16. Bridges amongst the leaders in the NBA in steals per game. He's been on a tear recently on the defensive end. Marshall against Yabusele. Gets inside. Tough shot. It's good and a foul. Naji Marshall fired up. Bridges amongst the leaders in the NBA in steals per game. He's been on a tear recently on the defensive end. Marshall against Yabusele. Gets inside. Tough shot. It's good and a foul. Naji Marshall fired up. He averages 11 per game. That's his numbers here in the first half. As we said earlier, had a 30. And again, it was a career high. 2 point guards that are no longer wearing a Mavs uniform, much to the chagrin of Maverick fans. Thompson. Washington. Marshall just standing there in the corner, in and out.
This is a crucial 4 minutes for the Dallas Mavericks, right? The New York Knicks are starting to shoot the ball. They're starting to feel good. You got to keep this thing within reach.
Oh, Marshall on the drive. Marshall had 19 in the first half. Marshall guarded by Clarkson. Towns trying to help. Marshall shot off the mark. Rebound Lively. Towns and Lively come up with it. Lively rolls over and gets the outlet pass. Russell now falling away. Shot blocked by McBride. And Towns the rebound. Remember, Russell twice in his career averaged over 20 a game. Beautiful move from Hardy, but he couldn't finish it. They get the rebound. Russell tries a 3 and puts it in. 9 of 13 from the field. McBride tries to answer and cannot. 9 of 13 from the field. McBride tries to answer and cannot.
Let's see if they get it back to D'Angelo.
Oh, Towns. Jalen Brunson, there's the double. Swings to Bridges. Bridges stops. Dangerous pass stolen by Williams. Williams shuffles it off. Marshall on the drive, gets in the paint. Jump shot off the mark. Towns. Marshall has Brunson on him. Goes right at him. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Poked away again. Hart the ball. 3-on-1 break. Shamet kicks it out. Brunson back to Shamet. Corner three. Bang! And Dallas out of timeouts. Shamet misses both. Marshall the rebound.